She's my record girl. Okay. The reason why I love the word tribe so much and is it does take a tribe. And, I love Native American culture. It's runs through my veins. And that's truly what I go to when I think about a tribe, and that all of us truly need to be pillars, and we all need to bring our own flavor. And as Jamie Gonzalez says, put your sauce on the table and let's just put it out there and see what happens. And I love that. I love that expression because that's exactly what it is. We all have a special sauce and we all can bring it to the table and just kind of see what happens. And tomorrow is going to be a big day because we get to see like the special sauce and highlight the sauce of somebody so special on our tribe. And she gets all of tomorrow, and her team and her tribe then gets all of tomorrow. And so I'm not going to make her cry because I'm going to cry all day tomorrow with her. She's already crying. It's already happening. Okay. I can't
look at you, Marshall.
Can't look at her.
I'm sorry. I'm going to jump you I'm going to run and wrap my legs around you.
The backstory before anybody hears this through social media and all the social and all this, all that stuff. When I met this woman, she was 6 months pregnant with her youngest. And I had just hit Diamond Coach. And that's the reason why I met her. I was meeting up with Allie Upham while she was doing a training that Christy was a part of doing Turbo. And I had just hit Diamond, and Allie wanted me to come up and kind of help her out during the training. And she wanted to celebrate me hitting Diamond. And I just kept scanning the room. And I met Christy Marshall and I met Stephanie Rowe that day. And Stephanie, Christy was doing these tuck jumps at 6 months pregnant that I was like, who does that? I'm like, first of all, she's pissing her pants. I know she is. And she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's doing these. And I said, that woman has it. She just has it. And I wanted to talk to her right away before Allie did. I'm like, that one. And I even told Allie at dinner, we went out and I said, hands off of Christy. I got that one. I love her. She is mine. And so Christy is hitting a milestone in her business with her team tomorrow, almost 5 years later. Oh my God. And there's Harding. Whoa. Oh! This is where stuff gets real on TRN calls. This is fantastic. So I am so excited for Team Rejoice. It's going to be an amazing day for them. And I cannot wait. And that's what leaders do. Leaders want to rise up other leaders. Leaders are not ashamed of saying, you know what? I want you to do this right with me. I'm no longer Christy's mentor. I am Christy's sister. And we now run this thing and we run this tribe together. And that's what happens. And it's so good. So as we get into this call, we're going to talk about some things that are coming up. And I hope to transfer some excitement, but if at any time you want to say something, all you just have to do is unmute yourself if you're muted and just be like, what? Susanna, you're confusing. And that's fine because I am. And I totally get it. So we do have little different schedule when it comes to, and I changed the name of it because I didn't like the word push. I like the word road, or the phrase road to emerald. So road to emerald instead of a push to emerald is actually going to have a start date of Friday. This Friday, we are starting out the road to emerald. And the reason for that is because of Summit. Okay, so I had to push it up. Instead of it starting on a Sunday, we're going to start it on a Friday. And for those of you that have already hit Success Club or have been on Emerald on repeat multiple times and you want to step up and help me run the road to Emerald, just let me know. And you can help me do that. I am open to any and all, just bring it in. But I do understand that Summit's coming up. So if you have a lot on your plate, I get that too. I would love for this road to Emerald to be like the biggest one that we've had so far, because Summit starts on a Thursday, and you guys know that rank advancements come out on Thursday. And how cool would it be to have so many new emeralds or emeralds on repeat happen on that Thursday? So even if you are already emerald, we would love for you, like I'm looking at Dylan right now. Dylan, you're a, newer emerald, yes? Yes. Okay, so this would actually be a great group for you to be a part of, to go emerald on repeat, because that is essentially how I've built my business, how Christy's built her business, how Wimit's built her business, how Sue has, and Megan Harding, who is having a big day tomorrow as well, has built their business. Dutcher has as well. So I would strongly encourage anyone to be a part of this road to emerald. It's going to run kind of the same way that we've had before. So you're going to hear from multiple leaders. For those of you that step up, would love to have you pour into your peeps. Invite all of your team. It's going to be a team-wide road to emerald, so we can see how many new emeralds that we have come the first day of Summit. And what a great thing to just be having the team explode on the very first day of Summit. I think that would be amazing, right? Okay, so the new coach community table. Let's talk about it. I love new coach community table. So for those of you that don't know what new coach community table is, it is a place where I was like, you know what? There are so many new coaches that are at different stages of their business that might have a direct communication with their upline, whether it be Boxer or whether it be just a one-on-one training that you're doing. And then there's also those that really like to do a self-paced training. So what I have done is I've created a new coach community table for those newer coaches, right, that want to be around newer coaches, because sometimes if you're around somebody who's been in this business 10 years, like myself, it can be like, I don't want to ask her. She's going to think I'm stupid. But if you're around other coaches that are going through the same stuff, I think this is a more open forum. And what I have done is I'm using units. And so we have, as you're a coach, you're coming in and you get to go through units. And you can tell me to slow down if I'm going too fast. Units for welcome. These are your first steps as a coach. And then we get into more business building and how to invite and how to overcome objection through units. This is a great way for coaches that just want to go in and say, I know that I need to do these things, and I'm going to self-pace this and go at my own pace and be around other new coaches. So please know that either you or people in your downline can be a part of New Coach Community Table. It's not just for my personally sponsored. And for those of you that have coaches that you know like a more self-paced, free spirit kind of atmosphere and feel like that might be good for them, why don't you just request to join the group and see what it's about and see if that would fit the personality of some of your coaches, because it might or it might not. It's completely up to you. I know. Go ahead, Wimit.
Is there a pinned post or somewhere that says how to be added to the group?
There, I will, every week I put up a post on TRN about New Coach Community Table. So I actually just did one. Was it today, Harding, or yesterday? She's muted.
Yesterday. So I saw it and jumped on and went and through and just kind of checked it out. And it is, I do like the setup. I have one of my 3 that I think might like that setup better, because I think she gets overwhelmed with the daily tagging and
Yeah. I don't tag. I don't tag my coaches. My coaches know they come on and they get some basic training with me, and then I just have them go. So the welcome units are up, and then step 2 units are coming up by the end of Friday. I want all of step 2 done before Summit. So that's up. So just go ahead and find that Wimit, and you can go in there and check it out and see if that's going to work for anybody in your downline. I'm looking at Dylan because she's your personally sponsored, and it might work well for Dylan. I know Dylan's already in there. So yay. So New Coach Community Table is there and available if you want it. Don't feel like you have to. Just want you to know that it's there. So listen, guys, I actually have notes. It's crazy. Oh my God, Elena's going to be so proud of me. I have notes, sister. Okay. Miracle Morning sign up.
Wait, did you say that it's in TRN group or Vibe Tribe?
TRN.
Okay.
TRN.
Okay.
TRN.
Okay.
The reason why is because if you guys have your coaches, you know, you can bring them into TRN as well. So Vibe Tribe is pretty much for Linda's downline and my downline. So New Coach Community Tables pretty much for TRN. Personally sponsored coaches. I know Linda has one coach in there. I was like, bring her in. Sammy Lutz, if you ever see her on Miracle Morning, she's in New Coach Community Table. She freaking rocks. So let's talk about Miracle Morning sign up. Just super, super brief because this changed a little bit. And a little backstory on Miracle Morning. We were seeing when Christy and I went to the Team Together Fit leadership retreat, how coaches were doing like this Miracle Morning, you know, Zoom chat. And I know Christy does her own and it's awesome. Like she's in there, girls are doing it. They're doing the things. So we did one with TRN and Vibe Tribe as a whole. And come summer, it was like, well, I don't have to send kids off to school. And Linda doesn't have to send kids off to school. But I know some of you early risers like that 5 to 5:30 a.m. start. So there's a pinned post on Vibe Tribe that Linda created this amazing sign up. We don't want it to just be Linda and myself starting up the Zoom. Remember what I said at the beginning of this? This is a tribe. This is a tribe. This is all hands in. So there is a sign up sheet and Stephanie Rowe is going to be opening it up tomorrow and on Friday. What up? I love it.
Love you, Steph.
Elena opened it up 2 days this week. We had Ashley open up one this week. I love this. I love it so much. So there's a sign up there for 2 weeks at a time. So go ahead and pick a time slot. If you are an early riser, don't feel like you have to if you don't normally get up at that time. If for some reason there's a time slot that doesn't get picked, it'll just get opened at 6 a.m. when Linda and myself are up. Okay? So easy peasy. But it's just so great to see that so-and-so is going to open it and so-and-so, and you're not like going, well, I'm waiting for Susanna to open it. And like, you know what I mean? Like we're all doing the things.
What are your thoughts on Summit, Susanna?
I don't know.
Like, are you thinking like, because Ashley and I talked about it this morning.
I love Summit.
The people that are like there, like the people that are not at Summit, maybe open it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so here's what I would love to see.
From Summit, open it so then everybody that's not at Summit sees it.
I would actually love to see somebody who's not going to be at Summit open it, and those are of us that are at Summit pop in.
That girl right there at the bottom in the middle.
Amanda.
Her right there.
She's like, no. I think Sonia needs to open it. Come on, Sonia. Come on.
I can open it, but it won't be until 7 o'clock my time.
She is up on her treadmill and she can do it.
Sonia. Yeah, we can talk about that. We can put up a poll. Listen.
Did you have Linda fix the link today? Because she unpinned the post this morning, so there was no post to find.
She fixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what happened with the link? So, but yeah, we'll talk about Summit and Miracle Morning. Then I want to talk about Summit shirts. Speaking of summits, this is a great way to segue into Summit shirts. So this goes for whether you are going to Summit or not going to Summit. We are hoping and we are praying that for those of you that ordered the BitRolf We Fight For You shirts, are going to be here in time. I ordered a second one and I'm praying too. I'm praying, guys. I'm praying. And I know Amanda's going to talk about
I tried. I did my part. I got them to close it down and they said they'll get them shipped out as soon as they're printed. So everybody should get emails as soon as they ship. So I don't know if anybody got their emails, but
say all the prayers.
I've been praying
that it happens. If for some reason, Jen says it's still printing. If for some reason you don't get your shirt, it's not the end of days. Okay?
If not, we run to Walmart and we get a Sharpie and we get really creative and we make shirts. There are ways around it.
Everything is figure outable and we will do it. If we have to make sure, that's so great. But for those of you that have your BitRolf shirt. I would love for those to be worn during the super workout. There's a reason why I didn't want to do a team shirt. Kristen has been my friend since I was 12 years old. I have known her since I was 12. And to hear her fighting through this kind of battle freaking hurts my heart, knowing that she lost her mom so early to lung cancer. And so I don't want to do a team shirt where it says team whatever. I truly, truly, truly want this to be for her. And a lot of you ladies on this tribe wouldn't be here had she not said yes to this. So we honor her, and we will fight for her, and we will sweat for her, and we will cry for her, and we will do all of those things. And for those of you not being at Summit, and you have a shirt, this would be a tremendous opportunity for you to wear it, get on Miracle Morning, get the Summit Live video pulled up on Super Saturday, do the workout. I know it's 90 minutes. We're all going to be, those of us that are there are going to be doing the same exact thing, and do the things.
It's so good.
Because it's so freaking hard to sit there doing your chemo treatment. Your hair is burning because it's falling out of your head. You don't know how you're going to pay your bills because of this. This isn't hard. Get up at 6 a.m. and do the things and wear your shirt. Because we all fight.
I will be on.
And then share the shit out of those pictures. Make that one of your 3 posts for the day. I challenge each of you. Maybe I'll even send you each something in the mail. But post that thing, because that girl deserves it.
She does.
She really does.
Everybody's
I
biggest
cheerleader
cheerleader.
For her. So.
Right. Women wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Chris. Ashley wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Chris. And it's that's the least we can do, right? So we're praying that we all get our shirts in. And even if we don't, we're just going to get Sharpies and a gray shirt, and we're going to figure it out. Cool? All right. So before, now we're going to get into wheelhouses. And this is awesome that Chrissy's on. I'm so excited because I love when people talk about their wheelhouse and how this is the great thing about Beachbody. It's time to really get excited about the things that you are truly excited about. What is it that is your wheelhouse with Beachbody? And you can put it in the chat if you want. I'll keep it open so I can see it. But what's your wheelhouse when it comes to Beachbody? I've been in this so long that there is something for everyone at this point. Truly. I mean, I think we've ticked all the boxes. If there's something we haven't ticked yet, I don't know. But I truly feel like there is something in here for everyone. And I know that when To Be Mindset came out, that Christy and Sue exploded their businesses with To Be Mindset. Right? And if you guys want to speak on that, like how something can be your wheelhouse, finding it and embracing it and being unapologetic for it, go for it.
Okay, so yes, the To Be Mindset is making my life like my business like I'm running my business with so much joy. Not that I wasn't excited about the containers, but there's something about her story that is similar to my story. Even though I didn't go to fat camp, I lost 90 pounds and had a major eating disorder before that. And so my relationship with food has been an ongoing journey for 18 years. And emotionally, the color containers make me binge eat by day 6. It doesn't work for me because when I'm told I can't have something, I want to eat something. So I've never been good at restrictions. So I've sold these products knowing they'd be good for my clients, but I've just ate healthy. So when she came out with this, I connected with her story and I decided, you know what? I've got something to learn. I'm not doing everything she's saying. I'm going to be a guinea pig because it sounds like something I really can put myself into. And I think that's important. Like with Ashley Allen, she put herself into 80-Day Obsession. With my coach, Jamie Emery, she put herself into 80-Day Obsession. I don't think she missed one of the, what's that girl's name? Autumn's, I don't think she missed one of her coach test group things. So with me, with Alana, I have not missed one of her coach test group videos, and I don't think Sue has either, because when I look, Sue's already liked it. Sue's already there. And I want to be the best I can. I want to give all of that stuff to my community, and it's all right here. And so I feel like when you truly connect with it and you put yourself in it, that's all I've done. Is I just said, I'm going to learn all that I can, be coachable, be teachable. And my body, let's not even talk about what's happened. I feel like I look like a gymnast right now.
You're the best I've ever seen you look.
Ever in my entire 18-year journey.
I get upset when you put a tank top on. I'm like, can you just keep your sports bra on? Because those abs are rocking.
Yeah, when I flex. But that isn't even the point. Like that's just like the pudding. That's awesome. But like, I guess my advice is to like stop trying to sell and put yourself in it.
Right. And put yourself into what you know is your wheelhouse. So for instance, Christy and I couldn't be more different, because I haven't looked at a single 2B Mindset video. Not one.
I didn't do 80-day obsession. I was like, no way.
Right?
I tried, but I didn't.
80-day obsession. Not my wheelhouse. You throw me lift 4 now and watch me go. Mm-hmm. Okay? So I already can tell that's my wheelhouse. You give me lifting and you give me hits. Done. Okay?
Boom. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like Sue and I are like locking eyes going, boom, boom, I got you. That's my wheelhouse. Your wheelhouse is going to be different. Elaine is going, I'm doing Chalene Extreme because I know I'm going to rock this. That's going to be her wheelhouse. She's going to rock that until Josh comes home. Okay? That journey is going to be bomb sauce. So your wheelhouse is going to look different. And that's the whole thing that I wanted to drive home tonight as we kind of wrap this up and talk about these programs. I started, and there was literally P90X, Turbo Jam, Insanity hadn't even come out yet when I joined. Like, this is how old school I am. Like, it's old. So to have the library that we have right now, to have 2B Mindset a part of this, to have Fixate, to have the reset, to have all of these things that can tick so many boxes, find your wheelhouse and don't feel like you got to be everything to everybody. It's okay to know that, like, you're not going to talk about workouts for a while and go all in with 2B Mindset like Christy did. Love that. I love it. And I was like, oh God, I should, I did. I had squirrel syndrome. I was like, oh, I should do that too. I should do that too. And I go, no, because that's not my thing. So I'm not going to, because I know Lift 4 is coming. I wait till November because Chris has something that's percolating. It's just going to be awesome. But so find your wheelhouse and embrace it and don't apologize for it. Your people will find you. The people that are like you will find you. And I keep picking on Dylan because it's our first call, so I'm just going to say it again. When Dylan signed up to be a coach, now Dylan is 1, 2, 3, 4 levels deep in my downline. When she signed up, and I was like, I said to women, who is this girl? I did. Who is this girl? There are going to be people that you just naturally gravitate you because they're like you. Okay? Oh, Jericho has something in the works. Don't you worry, Amanda. Like, how do you know?
You're such a tease.
I know. Well, she puts it out there. She's working on something. Don't apologize for who you are, because you're going to find people like you. I reached out to Dylan because I knew she was like me. I knew that we share a very similar thread. There was like a thread that just went right through.
The first thing I ever said to you, you two are the same freaking person.
Right. But that's good. So you have to put yourself out there so that those people will find you and know that you don't have to be everything to everyone. And you can be bold. If you're like me, right? Like, what I put out there on social media is completely different than what Amanda puts out on social media. Completely different than what Dutcher puts out there on social media. I'm not afraid to say, if you're not willing to go in and do nutrition, I am not your coach. Mm-hmm. I.e., go find somebody else. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but it's for me. Because I don't want to waste my time. Don't be afraid. And let's talk about leadership ladder just super quick. Can we? Is anybody else confused as F with leadership ladder? No? You don't even know what it is?
I get it, but the whole point thing is like.
What is leadership ladder? Should I know this?
Nope.
Cool.
No, it's.
Answered. Check.
Just stay in new coach community table. We'll touch on that.
I was just going to say that. Don't get yourself stressed.
I'm not going to.
It's really one of those things, and I love Allie so much. She's one of my dearest friends. But we see the leadership ladder, and we get so caught up in like all of this, like I need to go up the ladder, I need to go up the ladder and do all the things. If you're doing the things, guys, if you're doing your win the week, which I don't know if anybody saw that Devin Mooneyham put up a new one on TRN that actually has Miracle Morning on there because she's smart. She put up a new Miracle Morning that is kind of fun. But if you just stick with your win the week, you'll go up the ladder. Okay,
Remind me again, what's win the week?
Guess where you're going. You're going to the file section of the, and you'll see where it says Miracle Morning, and it just like what Megan Harding just held up. And it's basically like a checklist. Okay, so it's a checklist to say these are the activities that you should be doing daily to move your business forward. Now, It's a win the week, so it's for the whole entire week, not every day. Okay, so some people see, oh my God, there's all these new conversations I'm supposed to have. Freak out, and then, but you don't have to fill all those bubbles, especially if you're a new coach. Don't get so caught up in filling all of them. Just do the best you can.
Cool.
Do some. Because if you're doing something, you're moving your business forward and just staying consistent. Chrissy's having a huge day in her business tomorrow, but she's been a part of this business for 5 years. 5 years. That's almost the longest that I've been at any job in my entire life, Christy. I think the longest I was anywhere was Old Navy for 6 years, which, oh my God.
Carrabba's for 10.
Carrabba's?
Damn.
Hey, I make more money than teachers.
I'm in the service industry too, and it's the same thing. It's like I love it.
I did too. I was proud of it too. I'd be going to family reunions like, I am a server, and I am proud of it.
Oh, I love it.
I love it. So, so leadership ladder, don't even worry about that and get caught up in it so much. Just work your win the week. Get in the road to Emerald, which is going to be on Friday. If for any leaders that want to step up and say, Susanna, just give me a day. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going rogue. Like I'm getting back to like old me. You get a day, say whatever you want to say. Or into.
I still have my video if you ever need it for the one day that you had me record, just so you know.
I did. I have it recorded. I'm like, don't go live. You need to record it. You need to save it because you're going to want to use it later. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. But so for anybody that wants to do it, come in, step in. I would love to have more coaches. We have added, I think, 260. I think we're at 260 coaches since the beginning of the year to TRN.
When was that updated?
2 days ago.
Might want to check that.
Oh.
Snap.
I think I just raised you 6.
Nice. This is crazy. There was like 2 years, I think maybe.
I got one today.
Yay, Tina!
And one is a freaking country heat instructor starting in October. And also a PICU nurse. I'm telling you, I get the pole dancers, the PICU nurses, and the tractor drivers.
I cannot wait for some of this. Oh God! I'll be like, how do you women get pole dancers? I don't.
She She teaches a class.
Oh, a class. Okay.
It's like a instructor.
She's a legit pole dancer.
She's fierce as fuck.
It's Jenna.
She's my friend.
Dylan, it's Jenna.
Yeah, she's fierce as F. I swear a lot. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tag. I'll show you guys at Summit. This girl is jacked.
She's the pole dancing instructor. Guys,
yeah.
Pole dancing is hard.
Moves have progressed since 80 Day Obsession. So
that is so funny. That is badass. Like, that's really badass.
Yeah.
I would love to be at Summit. I would love to hit 300, but
we can make it happen.
I mean, 300 coaches, like, this is crazy, guys. Personally, Christy knows this. She knows my pain last year. She knows my pain. Last year, I signed up 3 coaches total. This year, I think I'm at 30.
boom.
That's crazy.
Like, it's crazy. And then everybody can do that. I don't care how long you've been in this business. I don't care if you were in this business a while and went, oh, well, if life happens and I can't do this anymore and I suck because I didn't do this. No, you just have to decide. You have to go back to your wheelhouse. What is your wheelhouse? Is it turbo? I watch Ashley do turbo now every day. And I'm like, what? I want to do the things, right? What is your wheelhouse? Own it. Love it. Talk to people about it. Be unapologetic. Go on your stories. Talk to people. Give them what you do. Women is awesome at that. Go watch her Instagram stories. Awesome at Instagram stories. Take notes. Lean into each other. Christy shared valuable information today on her gift that she's doing. And I'm like, I'm learning from Christy. I'm going to do that. Lean into each other. If you have something that's working, share it on the tribe. Share it. Because that's how we grow. That's how we grow. That's how Stephanie grows. That's how Sonia grows. That's how Harding grows. Harding, your last name status. Sorry, it's now happened.
I've never gotten last name status.
Because your name it slips, it's hard on my tongue.
Can I say something, Susanna?
Go for it, babe.
I call her Megs, and she probably hates it. Oh, she likes it. Okay. I'm like, it's Megs. It's just my Megs. I just love her. And I'm not even going to say what's happening to her tomorrow. Just going to shut up, and you're going to have to see it online. But I'm so excited. But okay. So Susanna just said, like, she signed up 3 coaches last year and 30 this year. And I was just, it brought this to mind. What I'm about to say is because I feel like I've heard this saying before, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. And she has leveled the entire team up. She's at 30, but the team's at 200 and whatever that number that was, 270. Well, it's because we have watched her. So my point in even saying that is not to celebrate her. It's to say you need to check what you're doing. If you want to grow, then every week this needs to look like this.
Mm-hmm.
Every week this needs to look like this, because then your team will rise to that. Because, I mean, look at Allie. I guarantee you Allie's brought on more than 30 because she's making everybody level up this year. Yep. See what I'm saying? If you want to grow your team, then you're going to have to be like women and bring on 6 coaches today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just saying that. I know you didn't probably bring on 6 today, but my point is, like,
she might have. I'm going to go check.
I think maybe I am telling the truth on that one. But my point in saying that is it's very simple systems, but if you're not doing them, then your team's not going to do them. Like, I've watched my team go to Diamond. They're starting to go in like clockwork, like clock, 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 because of the dang bubbles. This is all that's changed for my business. This is it. And they are like going, and so I just want to like go watch that.
You have less than a minute before this cuts out.
Go, then you go. That's all I wanted to say.
Love you,
Marshall.
Marshall.
Put off on you because you were going. The Win the Week is amazing. The Win the Week is truly amazing. When we did Success Club Blitz, I do have different action steps that go along with whether you are a walker in this business, whether you are a jogger, whether you are a runner. And when I say runner, it's runner. It's bringing on 30 Success Club points a month. So like, just know that, like, it's fierce. So, the win the week should be non-negotiable. It doesn't mean that you bust every single bubble, just like Christy said, but you start and you just do the things. You've got to do the things in order for you to even have a business. And then for your people that are attracted to you, that are excited about the things that you're excited about, they're in the same wheelhouse as you, to level up. I cannot love this team any more than I do right now. This is everything that I've wanted in our tribe for the last 7 years, as I've been the founder of Team Radiate Nation. You guys truly are amazing. I love you more than anything else. You're my sisterhood. I love you. We drive each other crazy. We support each other. It's just like sisters. I will be here always unconditionally, and know that I'm always going to be here. We need to hit 300 by Summit. Get your people